comment coming back to you. I did my video this morning, but before we continue, please go ahead and push that button and a like, because you know your girl finna bring it to you. When y'all see this scarf on my head, when y'all see me acting like Tupac, it's going down. You hear me? Huh. Everybody been waiting on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Everybody been waiting on Papa Steve, Uncle Steve to talk about everything that's been going down. Did y'all hear that bullshit today? Did everybody tune in to the Steve Harvey Morning Show? It's awfully ironic that he talked about everything besides him and his wife. And you know what? Sometimes you tell on yourself. Did y'all hear Steve say, all it takes is you to find a county clerk worker who need a little money and you pay them to release some calls and then they pay somebody and then they pay somebody and the cause is out. Steve, you told on yourself because don't nobody think of no shit like that. Who just think about going to get some county calls? I never thought you could do that. Only somebody with money would think of some shit like that. Miss Shirley, Steve leaked your calls. This is your boy, right? But you know what's funny? Because I could have swore I seen Shirley on For My Man. Y'all know that show, For My Man? I could have swore I seen her on there today. Then I turned the channel and I seen her on the first 48. Yeah. You know, For My Man, they do anything. I love you, baby. I heard the calls. I love you, Enesto. You know, it just hurt me to see you going through this, baby. I don't care about them talking about me. Fuck me. I don't have no self-respect. I don't love my daughter or my grandkids. All I love is your penis, baby. As long as you can be with me and Nesto, that's all that matter. And as long as they keep you in there, boo-boo, they gonna keep coming up with charges. It ain't that you did it. They lying on you. Just like the other four, no, the other 10 minors that you was dealing with. They all lying. My daughter lying. My grandbaby scared of you. They lying. The horse, Mr. Ed, he lying. When it told the police on you, he lying too. He can't hold his bowels no more because you was doing all kind of freaky deek stuff to his behind. He lied. And I heard you had oral sex with the horse, but baby, I don't believe that. Because you lick on me so well that and you didn't do none of this, baby. I don't want nobody talking about you. I don't care what they say about me. Long as you don't do none of this, baby. Did y'all hear that this morning? Miss Shirley said, I don't care about myself. They could dog me out. They can call me a dumb bitch, a old ass retarded heifer. They can call me whatever they want. But you better not talk about my man. You better not. We got a problem. If they coming to get the ring, why they coming to get the ring? I know when I stole that ring, I hear that shit good. And you know what else funny, y'all? I noticed she was talking to Enesto on the phone, right? And she was saying something about Steve Harvey. First, he got defensive. Oh, oh, he automatically think I'm guilty, huh? No, he ain't say that, baby. He was just saying if he can help anyway, his whole demeanor changed. Oh, he gonna help? Well, let baby take the help if you can get the help. Go on, don't think about me. Take the help. You know why he said that? Because he know he got a dumb broad. If Steve Harvey helping you, baby, I know for a fact you gonna help me. Even if I say don't, knowing I mean I want you to help me. And I just found out today that Mr. Enesto been locked up for almost 2 years. Now it goes back to Steve Harvey. Okay, let me tell you what I mean. Do y'all ever watch stuff on the news when they throw us a monkey wrench to deter us from stuff that's going on over here? They throw us something. They throw the COVID out there. They do stuff to keep us out of politics and get our mind on something else. That's what they do. And we as citizens, we fall for it. I don't, but a lot of people fall for it, right? Isn't it funny that Miss Shirley husband been locked up 2 long years? We never even know that brother had a charge. I'm just getting on YouTube. But it's been people blogging for years, and no one knew that Enesto was in jail, had a charge, and if they did, it was very shh. Now all of a sudden, they all over YouTube. Everybody focus went to Miss Shirley. Ain't that funny? I wonder how the video get out. Maybe Steve Harvey decided I'm tired of people messing with me and my piece. Let me throw Shirley shit out there. They finna watch Shirley shit. Where it come from? Out of 2 years. Where did it come? I'm thinking this shit just happened. When I heard today this shit happened 2 years ago, I said, oh, Steve, poor little tink tink. You go pull everything you can. It ain't magic, baby. I know shit just don't come out the air. And I know bloggers didn't I go get Miss Shirley loan calls from jail because she wasn't at him in jail for why? Either it was Steve or it was Steve and Enesto woman. Now let me go back to Miss Shirley. Don't talk about no Eric can talk about anything but you, baby. I don't believe nothing. And then she's so naive, y'all. He telling her the attorney don't even return his calls. Miss Shirley paying this man good. He hate he even took this case. Because at first he's like, okay, she went for the Steve Harvey show. She got that money. She finna pay me well. He get in court. And the attorney said, you got anything to hide? No, I ain't got nothing to hide. Well, they ain't got nothing on you. I got this. Your wife is a prestigious woman. I got this. Get in front of the judge. You have been charged with having a weapon. You have been charged with fraud. You have been charged with dealing with 10 minors and screwing a horse. The attorney looked. What the fuck she just say? You was doing what? Bro, that was a lie. I was out there in the stable. I wasn't doing nothing with that horse. I was cleaning the horse tail. The horse got to acting a fool, and everybody thought I slept with the horse. Shirley, no, did I? She didn't do that. My baby don't do that. I give him a whole lot of loving. The attorney heard that and stopped calling. Stopped returning his call. Stopped going to a visit. And Shirley said, well, what am I paying for, baby? I'm paying him very well. Well, baby, you paying for my defense. He just right now, he kind of backed up, but you paying for my defense. Now, if this brother had all this fraud, all this stuff, because they went in, they took his house, they took his car, he had all these things. Miss Shirley, you didn't know. Did you not wonder what your husband did for a living? You worked for the Steve Harvey morning show, and everything was in your husband's name. He was supposed to have all this money, and you was married to this man 6 years, and you didn't know. That's like Marjorie saying she didn't know Jim Townsend was a drug dealer. You know who in your house, and you know who you having sex with. You live with this man every day. So y'all don't be surprised if y'all don't see Miss Shirley going down with Enesto. She's under investigation, and my question is, how in the hell did Miss Shirley lose everything? You know what I'm thinking now, Miss Shirley? I really think you dumber than what I thought you was dumb. I think that you was taking your hard-earned money from the Steve Harvey morning show and you was investing in Enesto business. And he was scamming and doing shit the whole time. Because tell me, Miss Shirley, tell me, why are you broke? Why are you living with somebody? Why you don't have a car? How long you been on the Steve Harvey morning show? This man worth $400 million. I know he paying you a good salary. Why don't you have nothing? Soon as your man go down, you don't have nothing. He convinced you to get everything that you earn to him so he can get y'all a house, y'all a car, you a ring. Baby, I'm the man. Let me run this, baby. I got this. Okay. Okay, Enesto, I just got a PhD. I know a little bit of book smart. I don't know nothing about the street smart. I don't know nothing about a man using me. So go ahead, baby, take all my money, all my investments, everything, and you take control because you my husband. Did y'all know they said Steve introduced her to this brother? And it was another woman, I forgot her name, Madison or something. Steve introduced her to a brother, and he ended up being a fraud. I told y'all better quit listening to Steve. Y'all better find your own man, or let your man find you. He keep bringing out these criminals, drug dealers, pedophiles, animal molestation ass Negroes, introducing them to black women. This shit is crazy to me. But Miss Shirley, this the part that gets me the most with you. Boy, Miss Shirley. Oh, Miss Shirley. She sound like the lady on the cotton field. Hey, Shirley. Oh, Miss Shirley. You about old as somebody in the cotton field. Don't know shit. Miss Shirley went from the, the show For My Man to the first 48 in a matter of a week. First she was, that's my man. Don't talk about my man, my man, my man, my man. They all out to eat. They all doing all kind of stuff. She on the phone. She loving her man. This morning on the Steve Harvey show, she did the first 48. Somebody give me a cigarette and a Coke and some chicken wings. I'm going to tell some shit. You know why? Because she heard Enesto talking to his woman on that video. Woo, the shit changed then. I don't like that dick no more. He probably did do this shit. I ain't used to this. My name all in the tabloids. I'm all over the news, involved with criminals. That ain't something I do. Steve, I'm sorry to you and Marjorie. You know, I'm so embarrassed. I shouldn't have never said that. Cause Marjorie don't treat us like the help, like I said. I'm her friend. But you dry snitched too, what's her name? Raspberry, Miss Shirley. You dry snitch. Steve didn't catch. I said, got the problem. How did she say that? You and Marjorie already going through y'all thing. I'm still mad at my stuff because you and Marjorie already got issues. She kept saying it. Steve couldn't even defend it because he know it's true. And she wasn't talking about the bloggers. She know what's going on. Like when she was laughing with Enesto on the phone. Yeah, we was all over the house, and she got her own massage room and all this. He go Enesto, did she look old? See, he want to make sure she look young because he like kids. If she look old, I ain't gonna like her ass no more. Did she look old? Who just asked that dumb ass question? No, she looked good, baby, on the pictures. But where was she at? She wasn't there. We had the event. She wasn't. Marjorie Harvey. See, y'all gotta read between the lines. I told you I'm Inspector Gadget. I went to school for criminal justice. I'm good at this. I was supposed to be a defense attorney, and there wouldn't be nobody in jail if I would have kept going. Cause I'm too good at little bitty shit. I hear what you saying, and then I catch that little shit that nobody paying attention to. Mr. Steve, didn't you just say when you was out there in nature with your Daniel Boone hat on, tears in your eyes, voice cracking, we good, we ain't going through that, leave me and my girl alone, I'm out here with nature. Didn't you just say you want to go address the bullshit? Didn't you just say me and Marjorie good? On top of this morning, you had to throw this in here, because this is what I'm saying. Why are you trying to prove something to just bloggers? Because you called us some just in 2007. And every time I was down, Marjorie was right there. But then Marjorie, you married and you broke. Goodbye. Then ain't that's what y'all said? And y'all little laughing little thing when y'all be talking about couples. I could have swore I heard that. But now you was so broke and Marjorie stuck it out. I bet she did though. You know why? Because 2007, when y'all get married? Now y'all didn't get married till y'all got married in 2007. So you trying to tell me that you married Marjorie and you was $22 million in debt? Don't believe it. You giving her all this credit that she built your empire. 'Cause that's what you said this morning. Marjorie pretty much built your empire, but Mary didn't do shit. Come on, Steve. You know why you giving her all that credit this morning on your show? Because Marjorie somewhere, probably with Big Boom or Jim Townsend, maybe Daniel or Ron, she with one of them. She may be with the pool guy by now. She might be laying up with Puffy Combs. Puffy a smooth ass brother. You had him right at your table. So Puffy don't give a damn about you. You may be looking stupid in a minute, but you doing all that because Marjorie seen that Miss Dammit Strawberry was all up willy nilly in her shit, and she said they the damn help, and she don't invite them over no other time, and you done had that bitch in her house. She said, "Motherfucker, you better clean this shit up. I ain't never coming back." So Steve said, "I'm gonna clear everything up on Monday morning." The same guy that said he wasn't gonna address the bullshit. And you still didn't address it. You talked about Miss Shirley. So what you did is put Shirley on blast, dry snitching. Yeah, you didn't deserve that, and I told you this and that and this, and let her apologize. Because what you want her to do, apologize live to Marjorie, because Marjorie ain't at the house. So the only way Marjorie gonna hear Shirley apologize is on the radio. So you had Shirley go on the radio so Marjorie can hear it laying on the island with a big buff Mendingo swinging a damn 12 piece with a bone in his nose with oil all over his body smelling like keep the oil, watching your bald head ass on the radio show crying. That's the problem. You tried to prove something. You had everybody waiting all weekend. Eating, oh, I can't wait. How many more hours we got till Monday? I want to hear what Steve go say. And all you talked about Miss Shirley and Enesto. Who give a damn about a Negro who's screwing a horse? We wanted to hear about your stuff. Because you said everybody lying. You pushed it off on Miss Shirley and she ate it. You know why Miss Shirley ate it? Because Miss Shirley needs your help. I'd go ahead and just say I messed up, Steve. And then, Miss Shirley, what I was going to say, I kept on going over somewhere else. When I said you end up on the first 48, let me tell you what I meant by that. You went from don't talk about my man, talk about me. They lying on you. They making up charges. I'm losing everything, but I don't care. I'm going to still keep on taking my money, living with my cousin Joe, and laying on his pallet to pay for your attorney because I want my dick come home. Now, you can lay on the pallet with me, baby. As long as you come home, I ain't gonna take the money that I'm paying for your attorney and give me another place. I'm gonna take the money that I have and I'm gonna keep giving it. I'm gonna keep paying for your attorney fees. Cause I'm so smart, I'm educated. I'm an old smart ass heifer who kids can't stand me because my daughter had to go get a restraining order. She in her late 20s. My daughter had to go get a restraining order. My grandkids not allowed around my husband. And then he had 10 young women that he was dating underage girls. And now he's accused of being a pedophile for having naked kids in his computer that was in your house, Miss Shirley, on top of he was out there with Mr. Ed. And you still paying for his attorney fees. No morals at all. But this is where it switched. This is where the first 48 came in. And you know the one from Memphis, the first 48 in Memphis is the shit. I'm surprised they didn't get Marjorie ass down there. Give me a cigarette, 2 biscuits, a 6-piece wing, and a beer. I got some shit to talk about. I can't believe I was involved in this shit. Because you heard the other woman. Out of everything this nigga did, out of all the shit he has done and been accused of, including your child, you stuck by him. Because that's my husband. Till death do us part. And when you heard that another woman was getting that dick, oh, wait a minute, Jesus. Oh, no, this nigga ain't shit. Black men ain't no damn good. I'm so sick of black men. I gotta get away from him. Steve was right, Lord Jesus. What was wrong with me? It didn't have nothing to do with his crime. You mad because he's sharing the penis. And that's all it took for you to see that he was cheating on you with the penis to open your eyes. Nothing else mattered. You a fraud. You don't have no morals. You don't have no self-respect. You a horrible mother and you a horrible person. And that's coming from the Mayberry letter. Because once your daughter told you this nigga did that shit to her or tried and you didn't do nothing, they should have locked your ass up. And how I know his charges is true? Because your daughter said it when she was like 10, 11, 13, something up in there. She told you he was doing shit. When your daughter told you some shit when she was a kid, I don't know how long you've been knowing this brother, but you've been married 6 years. You didn't believe that. Now all of a sudden, all this stuff coming out. Now you finding out he R. Kelly cousin. That was fine. He could be R. Kelly cousin. But when he starts slinging that dick, oh Jesus! I can't go back to church and sit next to Mother Jones. Oh, she gonna be like, you let that man cheat on you? Shame on all of you. This all some bull crap. And I'm about fed up with the Steve Harvey morning show team in the scandals. This shit ain't gonna stop. I said this, I'm gonna say it again. The difference between Jada and Will and Marjorie and Steve, that at least they sat at the red table talk. They didn't have to do this for the fans. They could have just left the shit alone. They sat down at the table and they owned their shit because they're human beings. Jada was woman enough, even though that don't excuse her actions, to say, I fucked up. I had an entanglement. She tried to clean it up as best as she could. She didn't want to say I was with August like old boy on Baby Boy had his mama up in the kitchen butt naked cooking breakfast. She didn't want to say her August was doing all that. She didn't want to say Jaden left the house because he heard his mama screaming. You know, she didn't want to say that playing Tupac. So it was entanglement, honey. She tried to make it sound good. And I thought Ali was finna come out. Because Will put his hands on top of the table. Will got gangster. The fuck you mean? Entanglement, Jada. Come on, Jada. Keep this shit clean, bitch. Tell me what you did, Jada. It was just an entanglement. They had to cut the show because Will was finna act like Ali and go the hell off. I seen it. I seen it all over his face. But at least they did tell the truth. And guess what? Don't nobody even talk about it no more. They just look at Will like, they said bad marriage for life. They gonna stay together. More power to them. More power to the Smiths. And nobody even talk about this shit no more. Until Will ass bust Chris Rock in the face. Talking about, don't you talk about my pussy. Excuse me. My vagina. It wasn't Jada. Don't you talk about my vagina. Just like Miss Shirley. See, when you whip, when you're gone, man, that sex will drive your ass crazy. You got to be a strong person to be able to handle some good sex. Or you going to find your ass at the red table talk, interviewing your husband, asking him, love with August. How did that make you feel, Will? This your girl, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. That whole show this morning was some BS. Y'all done made me start cussing again. I had stopped cussing. This shit has made me start cussing. I don't even drink and I'm finna go get me some Moscato. Y'all have made my nerves bad. Y'all done made a little girl broke from Grand Rapids, Michigan read y'all. Can I come to your show, Steve? Let me take Miss Shirley place. I know you about to be hiring soon because she feel locked up, won't let me out. She about to be gone. And I know you need a little sister to help you through the situation you're going through with Marjorie. Because Marjorie finna be gone. She finna get that 200 million, Steve, and you gonna need a little counseling. I'm the ghetto counselor. I don't have no PhD to counsel. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sit your retarded ass down, Uncle Steve. Lay your ass on the couch. If you dial Marjorie number one more time, that's what you need. I will cook for you. I will cry with you. And I will bust your ass in the head because you know better. You done been through too much and you too old to be on all over YouTube crying over some coochie. Something wrong. Did y'all see Marjorie? This is why I say Marjorie a pimp. Pimps don't talk. They disappear and go to the next hoes. Pimps, Marjorie on to her next shit. Marjorie probably over there with Obama. We don't know where Marjorie at. She ain't no telling where Marjorie at. But she ain't said a word besides that scripture she put up, and God don't like that. God didn't like you running around with drug dealers destroying lives either, selling your own black community drugs. God didn't like that either, Marjorie. God don't like you selling your daughter. Allowing these men to go through your daughter and you ain't checked her not one time. God don't like that either, Miss Marjorie. God didn't like when you destroyed a marriage when you met Steve Harvey. God didn't like you messing with two cousins. So if you're going to talk about what God don't like, talk about everything. Steve, when you're throwing out the motivation, make sure you say, God didn't like me putting my ex-wife in the nut house and putting a gag order on her because she wanted to talk about her pain. And I didn't want her talking about her pain because it was going to embarrass me as a man and mess up all of my money. Talk about her son being taken from her in a house with you and Marjorie. I'm surprised Mary didn't go postal and just do a massive shooting. I'm shocked because you messed her around bad. So everything that's going on right now is called karma. This your karma. Everybody feel it. I had to go through it. You got to go through it. But it's some bullshit, Miss Shirley. It took for this man to sleep with a woman for you to realize he ain't shit. So don't nobody feel sorry for you. If Miss Shirley want to get on everybody's platform, anybody platform, don't let her get on your platform. Don't interview Miss Shirley. Don't nobody want to hear no damn raspberry letters, some dumbass shit, strawberry letters, uh, rainbow letters. Don't nobody want to hear shit. I got the Mayberry letter. See, Steve, I'm a Mayberry. You ain't even got to do nothing. The Mayberry letter. And I will give it to them raw. Let a female call me talking stupid. Well, my man was accused, you dumb heifer. Don't nobody just pick your man up off the street and accuse him of some shit. There's some kind of truth to it. They wouldn't like me, Steve. But you have a good day. Y'all push the button. Like, share, subscribe. This is your girl Nina with the ghetto news and my thoughts on Miss Shirley bullshit today on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The shit he did not clear up shit. He didn't clear up nothing. He just shifted the blame to get it off of him. Now he's somewhere looking for Marjorie. Like, where is Waldo? Where is Marjorie? Talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace.